Hey guys, I'm just gonna do a stock up price video, pretty much what you would probably spend over at your local Rite Aid, CVS, uh, or what have you. Really, just about in any location that you're trying to stock up on some products. Some of the stuff I have off on the side, so not going to be in any particular order, but I'll share with you guys kind of right around where you want to kind of spend your money on some of the products. So up in front, shave gel. With shave gel, it's kind of pretty similar, and I'm going to be throwing out a lot of 50 cents out there. Um, it's going to vary from person to person depending on what stores you guys normally shop at, and what's in the area, because not all locations have a Target, not all locations have either a CVS or Rite Aid, and some of us shop more at one store than the other. So shave gels, I want to say, like I say, about 50 cents or almost free half the time. Vitamins always vary. I do have another set of vitamins, but if you're under $2, then you're doing well. Try to always be under the $2 mark. Toothpaste, really, if you're going over 25 cents, then you really don't want to be buying toothpaste. Unless you're going to be buying a large quantity, then I would say then maybe it's worth stocking up. But like I say, it had to be one of these higher end Colgate or Crest products. You don't want to get the very, very cheap basic Crest or Colgate products that you're going to be spending more than a quarter. If you're going to go in the very base of either brand, then it needs to be free because it's really not worth it. Mouth care products, whether it's Listerine's and the Crest and the Colgates. Usually Colgates they always have better coupons, so the Colgates, they're always better prices. These are 8-ounce, 8.4 ounces. These normally, if you're spending more than about 50 cents, then you might want to consider waiting on the deal. Usually the larger they get, maybe a little bit more money that you'll be spending on these. The Listerine's about $2, you're doing well. Crest, same thing, about $2 if you're doing the big bottles, but really try to get your out of pocket a lot lower. There is Scope out there. Scopes, most of the time we can get for free or less than $1, so keep that in mind. Talking about shampoos, you always want to go with the 50-cent rule. If you're spending more than 50 cents, then you might want to consider waiting until the next deal that's going all around. I know the Clear, sometimes there's really good coupons, sometimes there's really not so great coupons, and you're spending more money. But with Clear, it is a treatment kind of hair product, normally for people that have a lot of scalp problems, kind of like the Head and Shoulders. Head and Shoulders and Clear, you probably spend a little bit more money. But it just kind of depends on your preference on what kind of shampoos you actually will use and what you will probably throw in a yard sale. This product is a higher end Pantene product. Some of these things I'm throwing into a yard sale, and I have some stickers on them, so just don't care too much about the stickers. These stickers don't mean anything. But like this product, this is normally like $8 for this product. So like I said, when there's a good deal out there, I got these for free at the time, but sometimes you might be spending about $1 a piece on those. Suave, usually quarter, if not free. Tresemme, there's always Tresemme coupons out there. You don't want to be spending more than 50 cents on Tresemme. There's treatment hair products also, whether it's the Pantenes, these are two different kind of Pantene products too. You want to go with the 50-cent rule on that. Nexus, I bought these twice now, two separate transactions within the last few weeks. For me, these were less than $5 in a sense, but Nexus products, there's no coupons really out there. Since I started couponing, I have yet to see a Nexus coupon post up. Possibly one that I've missed within the last year and a half or so, but I haven't heard of any. So Nexus, you'd probably be spending close to regular price, and then you just get extra care bucks or points or something, or upper rewards in that whole scenario, depending on what you're doing. And then, makeup products, Almay in general, because I have right now a lot of Almay, that's why I have it in my hand. Almay, there's always really good coupons. They usually come out about once a year when they start coming out with the $4 coupons. After that, they start dwindling down to $2 coupons and then a dollar coupon and such. So we might see a couple more, maybe another set of $4 coupons, and then you'll start to see them dwindle away until sometime next year again. It's just kind of a repetitive cycle that I think Almay has done. Usually they don't have anything for a while, and then they start coming back, and then it's really good coupons, and then again they start dwindling down. But with Almay, usually you want to get it almost free with Almay products. Revlon and some of the L'Oreal products and such, it just depends on what type of product there is. There's a lot of higher end products, but it just depends on your preference on those. So, it's just kind of pick and choose on that stuff what you would like. There's really no preference. Hair colors, really want to go under $2 on hair colors. If you could try to stick with $1, then you're good. For me, these were both free, so I didn't have to pay for those. Toothbrushes, depending on what kind of toothbrushes you have, these are just the regular manual toothbrushes. You don't want to be spending any money on these, really. They always come out over at CVS, Rite Aid, and stuff, that they come out free. If you're really wanting to stock up because you're going to be doing a yard sale, or you're trying to raise stuff for a church or an event of some kind, I would say maybe about 25 cents. You don't want to spend too much money on these. With the power toothbrushes, you probably be spending a little bit more. It just depends, location and availability, and what kind of you're willing to do. Razors, there's different razors. There's Bic razors, there's Schick Hydro razors, and then the regular Venus razors. You guys know all about these. These are everywhere. CVS, Rite Aid, and I'm not sure about Rite Aid. Walgreens has these. So, they kind of vary in price. Bic razors really 25-50 cents. You don't want to be spending too much money on razors. Sometimes they do have better razors out there. Those you might be spending close to $1, $1.50. It just depends on how much of a razor, how much you're really wanting or needing razors. These are almost always free, less than $1, really. You don't want to spend even $1 if you can. Hydro Schick razors, usually you'd be spending at least around $1 on Hydro razors. $2, I would say, the max you should ever spend on that Hydro razor of any kind, whether it's men's or women's. Women's always tend to be a little bit more expensive than the men's, so keep that in mind. Lotions vary also. This is some Vaseline, this is a little bit of Aveeno lotion. Lotions also vary in price. If you're going to do a stock up, Vaseline, usually I would stick with the 50-cent mark. Aveeno, you might be spending a little bit more depending on the size, the quantity of the product. And if it's particularly on like eczema, or it all varies. Body washes in general, I just have 3 up here. The Dove is usually always a little bit more expensive. You'll be spending more than $1 on Dove. Caress or Dial or that stuff, it's $1 less on Caress. You don't want to spend too much, and you always try to see. Sometimes normally with Caress and some of the other products, sometimes they have like a 20% more that you always pick up. So always check the shelves when you're going to go and do any stockpiling, or you're going to be picking anything up, because there's always bonus packs. Sometimes they have a bonus bar in the back, or sometimes they always have that. So always look through your shelf. Don't just grab the first thing that you see. Olay, I just bought Olay for the first time in couponing. I did spend, I think, about $1, $1.25 on it, which I think was a great stock up price. Because I would say this is compared to about the same as Dove. I haven't tried this stuff yet, but everybody wants Olay, so.